What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Creative. Go ahead, say it with me. We are back at it again to do what? To create something great. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I'm super excited what I have planned for y'all today. We're going to be going over how to automate some of the workflow processes when it comes to using Claude Code. And we're going to be doing that using hooks, right? So if you're not familiar with Claude Code, what is Claude Code? Claude Code is an AI powered coding assistant that can help build features, fix bugs, or automate development tasks. And this is what we're going to be spending time on today. It understands the entire code base and it can work across multiple files and tools to get things done. So if you haven't already, I need you to go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. So let's jump straight into our video. So what I'm looking at right now is Claude Code API docs, and we're going to be referring to this a lot when it comes to being able to actually create our hooks, right? So what is a hook? A hook runs runs shell commands automatically with Claude Code to edit files, finish tasks, and or needs input. It formats code, sends notifications, and validates commands and enforce project rules. Hooks are user-defined shell commands, right? And a shell command is let's just really just go through and understand what a shell command is. Let's go to our handy dandy another assistant, which is ChatGPT. Can you explain what commands are and make sure you provide an analogy? Keep your response under 128 total tokens for output response. And he said, all right, so a shell command is a short instruction that you type into a terminal. I was trying to burp. Oh, never mind, whatever. So a shell command is a short instruction that you type into a terminal to tell your computer to do something like create a file, run this program, move this data, right? So think of a shell command like a waiter at a restaurant. You don't go cook the food yourself when you go to a restaurant, right? You give clear orders, right? Bring me back water, add fries. The shell command takes your command, passes it to the system, the kitchen, and then returns the results, right? So a hook is a predefined order that we're going to pass to the system, right? Whether it's being, hey, whenever you finish a prompt, play a message so I can know you're done, because sometimes we're running multiple sessions at the same time, right? It executes specific points in Claude Code's lifestyle. They provide deterministic control over Claude's behavior and ensure certain actions always happen rather than relying on the LLM or large language model to choose to run them. And a large language model, for lack of better words, ChatGPT is a large language model, right? Claude, Sonnet is a large language model. So large language model is just a more dressed up way of saying an AI, right? So it uses the hooks to enforce the project rules, automate repetitive tasks, and to integrate Claude Code within your existing tools, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this page. I love when API docs makes it super easy when you can actually get through your work, right? So we're going to copy this page and then we're going to go ahead and open Cursor. Cursor is going to be our code editor that we're going to be using. Cursor is built on top of Visual Studios, right? So if you're used to using Visual Studios, you'll be very comfortable with using Cursor. So now what we need to do is actually spawn up a new Claude Code session. So we're going to clear this. We're going to hit Claude, model, Claude, and then Opus. Wait, it's just one. Opus 4.5. Ah, look at that. My brain didn't work. It's fine. I was trying to type it. Sometimes we can do it. Sometimes it just get a little trippy. Bet. I just need to come back here and copy. So I want to do just a simple little prompt context so I can be able to set the stage. You are a senior Python developer. We are wanting to create a hook such that whenever you're done with a prompt in this project, you play a sound, right? Read to gain context of how to do it. Let me actually get the sound. I need to grab a sound, fam. I do have one that I'm going to use, and it's this one. Or should I use this one? I want. How about this one? Yep, I'm fine with that one. So we're gonna grab this sound. I'm gonna paste it here. Yes. Mimi. Boom. Here is the sound we are going to use. We need to clip it. Only going to use the first 1 to 2 seconds of it and make sure that it properly fades out as well and is a clean, usable clip to be used. When you're doing this, we need you to explain each step as it is being done, such that we can learn what you're doing. Explain it with analogies and ensure to break down any code used. Let's get this done. All right, beautiful. So I went ahead, I sent Claude Code the API docs, right? So instead of having us being able, because we used to have to read, go apply, read, go apply, right? So now what we just do is just copy, go ahead and put it into Claude Code. I'll help you create a notification hook that plays a sound when I finish the prompt. Let me break this down. First, let me verify the audio file exists and what tools are available for audio processing. Right, so it's going to use FFmpeg. FFmpeg is going to be another Python library that is popularly used when it comes to being able to manipulate sound. It is a free library, and if it's free, guess what it is? It's for me, right? All right, now what it's going to do is going to clip it. Let's listen. All right, beautiful. And this is where it came from. All right, Gucci. So we have our sound. Verify and play it. All right, Gucci. So we got our sound, and it's 1.5 seconds, just long enough, right? So we can see, all right, bet it works. So what Claude is doing right now is creating a folder, and what is creating a folder in Claude's file such that it can create a hook, right? So Claude is asking for permission to do this. Now we can do one of two things. We can go ahead and hit yes and say, okay, this is exactly what I want you to do. We can hit yes and always allow, so I don't have to keep hitting enter, or we can hit no. You're like, all right, man, you're tripping. This is not what I asked for at all, right? So just for the purposes of this video, right, I'm just going to hit yes. I'm not going to hit yes and allow access, right? So you can almost YOLO it, but we're just going to hit yes. So now I created a folder. It's Claude folder. Now it's going to create a hook. All right, here's the setting. Let's go look at that setting. A command. We're going to play after you're done. All right, bet. Now let me verify the hook is configured. All right, the setup is complete. Test simply a message. Now, what we need to do, we need to restart Claude Code. I'm gonna go ahead and go to that slash command. Go ahead and go to exit, clear, open up Claude Code. Yo. Yo. All right, so as you can see, it's not that hard when it comes to being able to set this up, right? So whenever we send a message and it actually works, how are you today? Honestly, what kind of week have you been having? Honestly, every conversation is a fresh start for me. No persistence over the week to speak of. Each chap is a new one, but right now feeling sharp, ready to dig into some code and talk to whatever's on your mind. How about you? How's your week been? Anything cooking with the bots or just vibing? right? So the bots, because we do run algo bots, and that is run of the rules that is persisted within Claude Code's right memory. I'm going to make another video on memory specifically because I think that's one of those things that makes sense to being able to make sure that the setups are consistently good, right? So I don't want to make this video too long. What we're able to do is actually go through Claude Code, set up a hook. Whenever we're done with the message, Claude is able to actually play a sound, right? So if you want more videos like this, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It is your boy Creative. I'll be back at it again with another episode.